The desert flower, Lakshmi's monsoon of hope. The dust devils danced a frenzied jig across the parched fields of Rajasthan, mocking young Lakshmi's sweat-soaked brow. For generations, her family had coaxed life from this unforgiving land, but this year the monsoon had betrayed them. The well had run dry, and the once green shoots of bajra withered and died. Despair hung heavy in the air, thick as the dust. Lakshmi, barely 15, watched her father, a man weathered by the sun and etched with worry, slump against the parched earth, his shoulders slumped. Her mother, usually a whirlwind of energy, moved with a weary shuffle. Her younger brother, little Anand, whimpered with hunger. That night, as the stars blazed like a million tiny fires in the inky sky, Lakshmi couldn't sleep. The despair that clung to the village threatened to suffocate her. But deep inside, a tiny spark of hope flickered. She remembered the stories her grandmother used to tell. Stories of resilience, of ingenuity, and of the indomitable spirit of the Rajasthani people. The next morning, Lakshmi announced her decision. "I will go to Jaipur," she declared, her voice trembling slightly but firm. "I will learn how to conserve water." Her father, skeptical, raised an eyebrow. "Jaipur? You, a girl alone? It is too far, too dangerous." But Lakshmi stood firm. "What choice do we have, Pitaji? We must try." With her mother's blessings and a small bag of dried rotis, Lakshmi embarked on her journey. The road was long and arduous, the sun relentless. She walked, hitchhiked on passing carts, and sometimes found kindness from strangers who shared their meager meals. In Jaipur, she learned of Jal Shakti Abhiyan, a government initiative focused on water conservation. She spent weeks in training, her mind absorbing every detail about rainwater harvesting, traditional water management techniques, and efficient irrigation methods. She learned about check dams, percolation ponds, and the importance of community participation. When she returned to her village, she was a changed person. Her eyes shone with knowledge and a fierce determination. The villagers, hardened by hardship, greeted her with a mixture of hope and skepticism. Lakshmi didn't waste time. She organized meetings under the ancient banyan tree. She spoke with passion and conviction, sharing her newfound knowledge. She explained how they could build simple check dams to capture the rainwater that flowed away uselessly during the brief monsoon season. She showed them how to revive the traditional bauris, ancient step wells that had once been the lifeline of the village. Initially, the villagers were hesitant. They had tried everything before and nothing had worked. But Lakshmi's unwavering enthusiasm, her genuine concern, and her practical knowledge slowly began to chip away at their skepticism. Under Lakshmi's guidance, the entire village mobilized. Men, women, and even children worked together, clearing debris, digging trenches, and building small dams with stones and mud. It was backbreaking labor, but the villagers worked with a renewed sense of purpose. When the next monsoon arrived, it wasn't a deluge, but it was enough. The check dams held the water, replenishing the groundwater. The bauris slowly filled, their cool, clear water reflecting the hopeful faces of the villagers. Lakshmi's efforts transformed the village. The fields, once barren and cracked, slowly began to sprout with life. The well, once dry, now provided a steady stream of water. The despair that had once choked the village gave way to hope and prosperity. Lakshmi became a local hero, a beacon of hope in a drought-stricken land. Her story spread to neighboring villages, inspiring them to adopt similar techniques. She went on to receive national recognition for her work. But for Lakshmi, the greatest reward was the sight of her village flourishing, her family thriving, and the sound of laughter echoing across the fields once more. Lakshmi's story is a testament to the power of education, the importance of community, and the indomitable spirit of a young girl who dared to believe that even in the face of adversity, hope can bloom like a desert flower after the rain. It's a reminder that even the smallest spark of knowledge and determination can ignite a revolution, transforming not just a village, but an entire world.